Hello, listening public. I'm the Eternal Chronicler, and this is my partner, Avi.
Ohio gozaimasu, everybody. How's it going?
To continue on with our top 5 women in anime, we will be stating our top 5 males in anime.
Yes.
Like last time, we will both get 5 candidates each.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get this shebang started. Let's do this.
Exactly, yep. These guys are really special to us. And unlike the female list, this was actually pretty easy for us to choose because these guys really stuck out with us. I mean, sure, there are other people that we lacked in anime, other male characters that we thought were badass, but these guys just really spoke out to us. So,
yeah, let's start this thing.
okay, we're ready when you are. Let's go. And yeah, let's go.
Right.
And unlike our last video, where we started out with me talking about my top 5, today the Eternal Chronicler started out with his top 5 favorite males. And coming in at number 5 is Bash the Stampede from Trigun.
I will say this. If you have not watched Trigun yet, you must watch it before you die.
That's me. Okay, I'll watch Trigun.
Okay, I'm just going to say now. Some people in the past have compared Bash to Kira from Gundam Destiny since they both apparently don't kill. I'll state it right now. Bash never kills anyone in the entire series, except for that one person we all know we cannot say, but that was out of his control. Kira fucking killed people. Even if he didn't like to, he did. Fucking hypocrite. Bash, I like for one of the main reasons. Like Goku from Dragon Ball, sorry for that. He is a goofball. He has the largest bounty on the planet, and he just strolls into town like there's nothing to bother him. And there literally nothing is. He's one of the best shots in the entire planet, and all he does is try to live each day as he can. And he's got a strict moral code where he does not kill anyone. He just shoots your gun out of your hand, which implies he's got one of the best marksmen in most anime, since it actually takes more skill in real life to shoot a gun out of anyone's hands. Let me tell you from personal experience, that is nearly really hard.
I thought you said at one point that you hated how this character, what he fights for.
I hate that he doesn't kill people. It's my own personal philosophy. If you're in a gunfight, I feel like you have to kill the guy that's trying to kill you. But I think Bash gets away with it because, yeah, he has his own personal philosophy, and I can't knock him for not trying to compromise. Like I say, Bash is just a wonderful goofball who tries to live each day as best he can while helping people out.
Also, I gotta give props to Johnny Young Bosch, my favorite English voice actor of all time, voiced Bash the Stampede in one of his first roles.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yes, it was Johnny Young Bosch, indeed, in the dub.
Yeah, no more reason to like him.
Alright, and now it's Bash the Stampede at number 5. And on EC's top 5 favorite male characters in anime, at number 4 we have Alucard from Hellsing Ultimate.
Honestly, people, I can't tell you how much I personally like him, so I'm going to redirect you to someone else who explained it much better than I ever could. Go to Anime America, watch Robin's video on why Alucard is a good character, because I cannot say it any better than she can.
One thing, he has a good fashion sense.
She covered that.
She is a badass.
She covered that. Yeah, I can't say anything. Robin's done this better than anything I could ever do.
Alright, honorable mention to Anime America, but, yeah, I just really think he has a cool voice. He's really badass. He's a good shooter. He kills a lot of apparitions.
Wait, I will give one thing. After you're done watching the actual series, the Hellsing Ultimate or Hellsing, watch the abridged series. You will laugh your ass off at how good it is. And you'll especially... I personally love the abridged version of Alucard's voice actor the best out of all 3 of them.
Which abridged series?
The one by Takada, or whatever. The guy... okay, just go to Team 4 Stars. It's on there. It should be on one of the playlists.
Anyways, this is Alucard at number 4. Coming in at EC's number 3. On his top 5 favorite male characters, I'm about to say females, we have Hongyaku no Lelouch of the Britannia from Code Geass.
Or Lelouch v. Britannia, you want to speak fucking English.
Ah, God damn it. I just couldn't resist, I'm sorry.
Lelouch v. Britannia. I can just say something simple that will encapsulate why I like him. He's like Yagami with a heart.
Yes, a lot of people compare him to Light Yagami.
No, I can't.
Notes.
Sorry, I can't stop. He's literally like Yagami with a heart.
Anything else? Oh, yeah.
No, that's it. He's like Yagami with a heart.
That's all you gotta say about him? Shit.
There's a reason why people compare them so much. They are very similar characters. The only major difference I see with them is that Lelouch doesn't want to conquer the world. He wants to save the world and make it better for his sister. But he's kind of a dick because he uses everyone to make this goal a reality.
What I really liked about...
But wait, hold on. I will say this. He survives at the end of the series. He's not dead.
Okay. One reason why I really like him is how this character really fascinated me, to be honest. He was really entertaining on the course of the 50 episodes of both R1 and R2, and he was just a really cool character that he realized his mistakes. All humans have mistakes, and besides the fact that he was trying to make himself like an arrogant person who like is a master. He has his flaws. He always makes mistakes, and he realizes them, and he takes care of them like any other human being. And I find that relatable, and that's why I think a lot of people like him.
Honestly, I know this would be a waste of money, but I just want to see what life is after he sacrificed himself at the very end and see what the world is like and how he's readjusting to it. I know it will never happen, but I still want to see it.
Well, we can hope. Anyways, this was Lelouch v. Britannia, number 3. And coming in at number 2 on EC's top 5 favorite anime characters is actually pretty different. We have a tie for number 2 between 2 characters from Durara. And can you guess who they are? Okay, you guys probably already guessed it. It's Izaya Orihara and Shizuo Heiwajima.
There's a popular comparison I like to make. Izaya and Shizuo are 2 sides of the coin. It's like you can't have Izaya without having Shizuo. It's the same comparison saying, like, you can't have a Batman movie without a Joker reference somewhere in there.
Lucian, Suzaku, yeah, right. Okay, keep going.
And after watching season 2, I feel like their connection is so fucking strong. And, let's see, what else is there to say about these 2 characters?
They're badass.
Oh, yeah. Shizuo for being the inhumanly strong human, and Izaya being the puppet master.
Yep.
But there's one thing. For all the shit Izaya does throughout the series, he doesn't make me hate him. I feel like whenever a writer does that, they've done their job. They made a compelling villain. And yes, I will say villain. He is not an anti-hero, as many people would make you believe.
Actually, I agree with that. I just really liked how he knows, even though he tries to act like it and he tries to help all the main protagonists of the show, he knows everything that's going on behind the scenes, and that really got to me, man. Also, when I saw her holding the head, I'm just, holy shit, Izaya, you bastard. And Shizuo, I really liked his backstory, the way it was told, and his brother being a Hollywood star, or not a Hollywood star, but a famous actor, and him just coping with his normal daily life, watching it as his brother succeeds while he's just a bartender.
Well, that's actually one of the main reasons I like Shizuo. I can relate with him because during school, throughout all of school, from kindergarten to high school, I've had a bad reputation with my peers. A reputation I'm slightly proud of, slightly not. And Shizuo goes through that, particularly in season 2, where he gets arrested by the cops, and he said, "Look, I haven't done anything yet. I'm just walking, so why the fuck are you arresting me?" And he said, "Oh no, you're just coming with us. We know you did something bad." So Shizuo is a relatable character, in my opinion. If you've gone through some bullshit in life, you're trying to get better. It's also more relatable that Shizuo tries to get better for his family. That's more or less the same reason why I did it, try to get better. But yeah, I feel like I can't choose either or because they're so essential to each other. You could like Izaya for his manipulation, but without Shizuo, it's not as strong. Actually, I kind of remember this one chick in the anime. The one, you won the that small group with Walker. Like, who's Walker's girlfriend? Like,
I'm still watching Durara, so
well, Walker's girlfriend. You guys know her name. She actually made a yaoi joke, and then now I'm thinking, oh yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah. Speaking of yaoi, we went to there's like so many Izai and Chizuo Joshins out there in the anime conventions, and you'll just you a lot of yaoi alongside Shinji and Kaoru. You will find a lot of fucking doujin material that makes a fangirl scream. Like,
Japan, you fucking perverts.
All right, that's it for number 2. Now for the number 1 pick, and last but not least, we have EC's number 1 favorite male character of all time, Ryder from the Fate franchise.
To be specific, Ryder from Fate Zero, because he's an actual fucking Ryder. Seriously, Fate Stay Night's Ryder was more like an assassin, except for special phantasm. I fucking hate Fate Stay Night, but Ryder from Fate Zero. I feel like he's one of the best anime characters in history. Good writing, good animation, good voice actor on both ends. And this final scene where he fights Gilgamesh, I feel like it's the most impactful in the series. Plus he does some one thing most people have never done in the series. He gained Gilgamesh's respect. Seriously, name one other character in the series that gained his respect. Sure, I'll wait.
Yeah, none, right?
Honestly, I can't put my feelings into words on how much I love this character, so I'll just go out by saying this. Ryder is the best, if not one of the best male characters in anime, and I love him.
Wasn't he a lot younger in the Fate franchise? Fate Stay Night, I think?
No. Ryder in Fate Stay was a different character. It was a woman, assassin, whose phantasm was wearing a unicorn.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know shit about Fate, so I gotta watch it sometime. I know. Criticize me. Alright.
People, I'm probably gonna make a rant video about Fate Stay Night. Just see that coming.
Alright. Anyways, this was EC's number 1 favorite character, male character in all of anime. Ryder from the Fate franchise.
And with my list out of the way, we'll move on to Avi's top 5 males in anime. Starting off with probably the most popular one on this list. L from Death Note.
Yes, I love L a lot. And, people wouldn't actually agree with me. L is a really cool character. And both fanboys and fangirls alike really have a thing for this guy. And I just really liked him. I really liked how mysterious he was and how strange he is, but at the same time really, really lovable and really weird and quirky he is. It's just really funny to see. Although he's most of the time being serious and trying to find out who the hell Kira is, even though it was right under his nose. And it was really awesome seeing how, like, him and Light, like what EC said about Izai and Chizuo, the 2 sides of a coin. You can't have Light without L, and you can't have L without Light. They're 2 of the greatest and smartest characters in anime, pitted up against each other. While L is trying to figure out who exactly Kira is, and Light is trying to hide the fact that he is the person that I was searching for. And it's just really funny, like, whatever, not funny, but it was just yeah, go on.
How many Doshines do you think are out there with Light and L?
A lot. As much as Izai and Chizuo and...
I think it'd be more since they've been out longer.
I guess you're right. But anyways, it was just, back to what I was saying, yeah, it was just really awesome seeing how, like, L was almost right about every single thought he had about Light being Kira. He was right. He was right throughout the whole entire series. He was never wrong. But what ultimately got him in the end, spoilers by the way, was the fact that he thought Light was one of his only friends in his entire life, and he ends up getting killed by him. It's just really, really sad.
Wait, I haven't seen the show yet, but does Light at least kill him in front of him instead of killing him in the back?
Nope. He used the Shinigami's help and he died from a heart attack. And he tried to act all surprised, but in the end, Light just gave him an evil smile. And L closed his eyes, and all the fangirls and fanboys started crying, myself included. I missed the hell out of this character. He was really awesome, and people blame the death of L for the reason why Death Note got all bad towards season 2. Well, not as good as the first half because L died and he got replaced by 2 other people, and it's just
His little brother, and I quote, many people saying this, his little brother ruined the ending.
yeah, and or near yeah. A lot of people say that this is the case, but yeah, L. I just really besides his death and how impactful it was in the anime community, I really liked him. Every scene of L was really entertaining to watch, despite the fact that almost everything is just yada yada yada, talking. It was just really fun watching this character. It was really interesting.
At number 4, obvious on the list is Haruma Kenji from School Rumble.
Yes. I really wanted to talk about this guy. He is the epitome of awesomeness, and we found out he is the warrior of love in anime. I mean, come on, like besides Kuwabara, who else is the warrior of love in anime? I mean, this guy, you feel so bad for him, and you root for him at the same time. He's just like, oh my goodness, he's really relatable. I really like that about Karma.
Plus, he's got one of the best things in anime history. He's got that badass goatee.
Yep. Although he shaves it later on, but what I really like about him is that and what's not so cliche about this character is that he's a delinquent. Think about it. What in other animes besides Yu Yu Hakusho and Beelzebub, what is the anime delinquent the main character?
A dick.
I said when is it? Like in what other anime show is the delinquent in anime the main character? They always try to make the delinquents the bad guys that are always picking on other people. But no, they actually made Haruma, the delinquent, the center male of attention.
You know what I like about him?
What?
He draws his own manga. He's got the same passion I do. I like to draw comics for a living. He likes to draw manga for a living.
I also relate to him as well because I also like making stories, and he's just really good at it. And I really like how he showed his love and affection for Tenma. He just had a really good relationship with her. And I know what I'm about to say will probably get on your nerves, but I really wanted Haruma to end up with Tenma, even though a lot of people ship him with Yakumo. I mean,
Wait, who's Yakumo?
The younger sister of Tenma.
The fuck's wrong with you people?
Yeah, but it's true because I can see Haruma and Yakumo doing it together because Yakumo helped him a lot through his manga work, and yeah, but he liked Tenma, and as much as I like Haruma and Yakumo, I really like Haruma and Tenma as a couple, and I really wanted them to happen. Huh?
They blood related?
Yeah, they're blood related. Tenma and
The
Yakumo.
fuck's wrong with you people?
Whatever. Anyways, yes, Haruma. He's just a really non-cliche character that is really relatable in the sense that he's gone through what a lot of guys gone through in high school, unrequited love. And there's another anime YouTuber that has a passion for this guy, and what his words, when you explain Haruma Kenji, I was really interested in his character, and I like him as much as he does now because he's just really relatable, and he's one of the best characters I've ever seen in an anime. Haruma Kenji at number 4.
At number 3, we have Kion from Melancholy Haruhi Suzumiya. Yes, I butchered it.
Only a little bit. You did good. Anyways, Kion. He's your average typical high schooler who's living a normal life. That is until he bumps into the main female protagonist, Haruhi Suzumiya. Before, when he was a lot younger, he was a lot like Haruhi. He wanted to believe in the aliens, time travelers, and espers. But he just knew deep down in his heart that stuff like that never existed in real life. That was until he met Haruhi, and at the time he didn't know he thought he was speaking to a normal girl, but Haruhi turned out to be an actual god who shaped the world the way she sees fit. She helped.
No wonder she's there again.
She helped form a club, and alongside of her and Kion, we also have Mikuru Asahina, the time traveler, Itsuki Koizumi, the esper, and Yuki Nagato, the alien. All three of them.
She's a god, right?
Yes. There's literally a god, time traveler, esper, and alien inside the club. Kion is the only normal human being inside the club. And yeah, he's just really friendly, and he's also relatable. I mean, he might be sarcastic a lot of the times, but it's just really funny seeing him as he goes through the anime, talking about Haruhi and the other characters. It was really awesome and fun. I mean, sure, there was the Endless 8 arc, and that arc was probably killed people's hopes about season 2 actually being good. But other than that, he was
Was it?
pretty good. But that was not the moment where it shined. The moment where he truly shined to me was in the movie, The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. That movie was phenomenal with a capital P. I could go on and on about how good that movie was, but I'll go into short detail. Kiona is pretty much, she's gotten older, and we go more in depth with this character because something really important happens. All of his friends disappear. Haruhi disappears, Nagato disappears, Itsuki disappears, and Nagato or Mikado Asahina disappears. So, what is he gonna do? He goes to another reality, and he just
I
tries
thought
his best.
you said he was a normal guy.
Yeah, he finds a way to go to another reality with the help of Yuki Nagato, and he wakes up into another reality is what happens, and he just tries his hardest to find out. Oh my goodness, what happened? Where the hell is Harvey? Why is Mikuro Asahina different? Why is everybody different? I just really felt bad for him because he was just so used to living his normal life, and now everybody around him is different. I just really, at those moments, I really felt bad for him. And just to go on to that movie, you just, you see Sukiyon's despair and his livelihood in this other reality as he tries to put the pieces back together with his mind and his interactions with the other characters in Haruhi. Yeah, I mean, like, throughout his interactions, despite the character differences and how different they all are, he still manages to get along with them and just really got to me. He's really relatable, and he still manages to make everything go right in the end. And even though another thing is that I really liked the relationship he had with Haruhi herself. I mean, like, even though they argue with each other all the time, they always come back with each other and, like, always come back to help each other out. They always come back to help each other out in the end, and it's just really worth seeing them having their bond or their friendship, or I don't know, something
Wait, they never got together?
something nice between them happening, like that little sweet scene that we got at the end. But I'm just chirping on and on. I just really like Keon because he's a really likable and relatable character. Also, one more thing, his English dub performance by Crispin Freeman, one of the most greatest narration actors I've ever seen. He's done a great job as Alucard in Hellsing and Shizuo Durara.
Wait, I thought you said you didn't watch Hellsing.
No, I saw the clips, the English dub clips.
Yeah.
He voiced Alucard and he voiced Shizuo Durara. But to me, my personal favorite role is Keon because he nailed that role to me and really good. So props to Crispin Freeman. And this is Keon at number 3.
People, we have a system where if it's his list, I say the name. If it's my list, he would say the name. But this guy's name is so fucking hard, I can't say it. So he's gonna say it.
I thought it was simple enough, but anyways, actually, he's sort of right because the characters in the actual show have a hard time saying his name. So yeah, it is pretty hard. But I said it enough to the point where I actually know it a lot, and that is my number 2 choice, Koyomi Araragi from the Monogatari franchise.
Fuck his name.
He's not really that hard. But anyways, back to what I was saying about Araragi. Aragi's just your typical average guy until a vampire attacks. Literally, a vampire attacks him out of nowhere. And he's injured. And what the hell's going to happen to him since he got bitten by a vampire? Is he going to become a vampire too?
That's what I would assume.
Yep, he became a vampire. Well, actually, he's not really a vampire because after that whole thing he had with Shinobu,
What is it, Tokyo Ghoul?
No, it's much better than Tokyo Ghoul. Sorry, Tokyo Ghoul fans. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So, pretty much, Araragi is a half human, half vampire. So, at times he can be really powerful, but at times he can be really weak and get wrecked. I mean, this guy, every time he gets in the fight, he gets wrecked.
Does he still have a healing factor?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
So he should be fine. He's 18 years old. He's relatable. Yeah, I'd say he's relatable. And I really like him. He really captivated me as I watched the Monogatari series, all the seasons. He just got better and better as a character, and I just really liked him. In fact, this was really hard. I was thinking about putting him as number 1 because This guy was all about. He's really, really hilarious, and I related to him so much. He was just so awesome to see it. I mean, it's in the first series, Bakemonogatari, he was a little, I call it dense, because when he saw this girl stripped down in front of him, he was like, oh my god. He left the usual anime protagonist.
Okay, hold on. If I could say something, am I the only one that's getting tired of that? Come on, no realistic dude would ever do that.
Exactly. He was all like, "Oh my god, what? Put your clothes back on." No. Yeah, yes. He wasn't freaking out that much, but he was like, "Well, Senjo Kahara, put your clothes back on." And she's like, "What?"
Please don't do the bleeding nose thing.
Oh no, but he was
progress.
But he was like, yeah. She was like, "What? But why not?" And he's just like, oh, "But yeah." He sort of acted like that in Bakemonogatari, but as Nisei Monogatari and onward, they were like, "Fuck the Deathness." They made him the most badass pervert. Well, okay, I wouldn't say the biggest pervert, but he had some pretty weird fetishes to girls his age, to younger girls who were in 5th grade. He would come up to them and start groping, and he was a pervert. He was just a really funny pervert, and
I'm pretty sure. Child protective.
Okay, I know you're gonna say pedophilia, but let's be honest, this is anime. This happens a lot.
This is fucking Japan.
Anyways, yes, Koyomi Araragi, he's really hilarious when he gets inside his pervert mode. Whenever he talks and tries to help out people, and oh yeah, that's another thing. What I really like about him is that he's willing to help other people no matter what. He always helps the girls to investigate certain problems and apparitions. Like as I mentioned before, my favorite female list, how he helped Nadeko with her snake curse, and helped alleviate that. He always, no matter what, every single girl in the show, he ends up helping, and their curses are relieved, are gone for the time being. But no matter what, Araki's always there to help the female strive through their daily lives, and that's why I think Koyomi deserves a spot at number 2.
If you've been watching us so far, and particularly him, you know who's number 1 is. Shinji Ikari from Evangelion. I've already told you what I hate about him.
Okay, yeah, that is true. But my number 1 pick, yes, it is Shinji Ikari from Evangelion because...
Yeah, since we already talked about it, can we just make this a little bit fast?
Alright, I'll try to go as fast as possible. Sorry? I'll try to go as fast as possible.
Yeah, right in my face.
You're wearing a mask, man. And a fucking bandana. And fucking goggles.
Doesn't mean I still don't spell it.
Still, you're covered, man.
Just talk about Shinji.
Alright, anyways, the reason why I like him so much is because as I was watching Evangelion, I thought that a lot of people, not people, but I thought myself in general, that I really found him relatable. I mean, most people wouldn't think that because, as soon as I probably said that, you were probably all thinking, oh, what, so you're a pussy also? I'm like, no, minus the pussy part. I just really like Shinji because,
I will say this. His English voice actor makes him more of a pussy than his sub voice actor does.
Which is why I'm glad I watched it in subbed. Anyways, yes, Shinji, I really found him relatable because, he has problems with his father. He has a really strict dad, like, as I do, and, like, he has had really, bad interactions with him, and I just really, I really sympathized with him because of that. And not only that, but he also was really secluded. He was really depressed, and I was having these problems when I was his age, and yeah, I was really relatable to him. To me, the more the characters, the better, and not to mention he pounced some. Yeah, go on.
I doubt you ever wanted to fucking clone your mother.
He didn't. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, come on! You're saying that he never wanted to fuck. What's her face? Sorry.
Ray. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I really like his mech design. He pilots the Evangelion. He's just really cool whenever he fights in it. I mean, okay, most of the times he was afraid of piloting it, because that's because he was afraid of failing. I think people misunderstand him and his character, and because they usually just go like, oh, the reason why he doesn't want to pilot is because he's whiny. He doesn't want to. And they, yeah, the reason why he doesn't want it is because he's afraid of failing. Like, you remember what happened when we fought the second, or the first, I don't know, it was an angel, right when he was about to start, he got his ass burned, and he was screaming, telling his father, Dad, get me the fuck out of here. So then, but, yeah, they ended up doing that, and then, They were gonna make Great Pilot 8 Evangelion 1, but no, Shinji had to go back in it.
Wait, hold on. What was that one thing in the anime? Operation Guild Trip Shinji so he could pilot the Eva?
Oh yeah, that was probably in the bridge, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Okay, anyways, we're not talking about that, but anyways,
Watch the abridged, people.
oh yeah, by Giguak, by the way. Anyways, enough for seeing other YouTubers. I really like Shinji because, he even though people say he never wants to get inside the robot, he practically is inside the robot in like almost every single episode, and he tries
they
tries
have
his
to
hardest.
push him into it. They really have to.
Yeah, only like 2 times.
I would say 4 times.
No, 2 times, because I have watched this series a lot, or I've rewatched the episode a lot. It's how much I like Evangelion, and that's why Shinji is my #1 pick, because even though he's afraid, he's willing to go and pilot and save the world, because the world is relying on him.
We are talking about the anime, right?
Yes, and like most anime characters, he was willing to risk the lives of people in order to save their friends. I mean, that's not really a thing a hero would do, but it's just his own ideals and his way of doing
Yeah,
things.
hold on. I actually have an important question.
What is it? Come on, we really have enough time left.
I don't know, but does it count by saving the world if spoilers here? Third impact happens. He recreates the world.
Yeah, this was in the Rebels, by the way.
Does that still count as saving the world, even though he completely fucked over the world he came from?
I guess. Yeah, the world did end up getting destroyed a lot, but not the entire world. I mean, everybody's still alive. But anyways, enough talking about the Rebels and Shinji and himself. This is our top 10 list, and we hope you enjoyed it. Our top 5. Anyways, guys, that's it for our top 10 list. We'd like to thank you guys for staying in tune and watching watching this video. We hope you really liked it, despite the fact that it was really cringe towards the end. We kept going on and on.
We realize our videos are too long.
It's alright.
We're trying to shorten it down as possible.
Yes, we're learning. We're just beginning this, and but we really do have fun while we make these lists. We were on a roll today. I mean, like, we really wanted to please you and just show us our favorite characters. We like doing this type of stuff, and it's really awesome. Would you agree?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
We've been Mongate, and we've had a pleasant time meeting you. Peace.